Hi friends, it's Connie. Welcome back to the shelves. And I'm just doing a quick little try on. We could call this, who does this fit? When you get clothes from AliExpress, sometimes you just don't know exactly what size they're going to be. So on Wednesday, I showed my new little Monst girl, and I had gotten these clothes for her sort of based on the pictures, and I was searching for like the name of this doll and the clothes on AliExpress, but you just never know. And then the things I got were really more larger doll size. Even some of them I think might even be too big for Blythe. So I decided to get out a sample here. So we have Enchanted Petal. She's one of my older stock Blythes. I bought her secondhand on eBay. We have Rainbow High Kim here. And then we also have, here is, I don't think I've had this gal on the channel. She is Lyra from the Golden Compass. And so she's a Tonner doll and about the size of the Marley line, I think, which was one of Tonner's 12-inch dolls. So we're gonna do some try-ons and see what works. Okay, so what I did was put on just the top to this outfit. You know, there were some pants that came with it, which are obviously not going to work. But I thought maybe would the top work? And it's a whoop. Sorry, trying to do this one-handed. It's okay. You know, it is a little. It's a little bit see-through. Like she would need some. Again, she would need some underpants. I said in the last video that I'm one of these people that like my dolls to have underwear. And then I did find some shoes. These are Blythe shoes. They just happen to be a little bit too big for the Blythes, but they would still work with socks, but they work for her. So, you know, this isn't terrible. I don't know that it's really doing anything for me. It's a cute idea though, this little like half shirt over, right, style wise, that's sort of cute. Okay, let's see if something else will work. Okay, sort of same thing with the green outfit. You can put it on her and it would stay on, but it is pretty big. Kind of, you can see this top. The skirt isn't terrible actually, but yeah, mostly too big. All right, now we have Enchanted Petal. Trying this on, and you know, again, the top isn't bad. For on her, it is more like a top. You know, it's cute. It works, but the pants are way too big. So you can see they just go past her feet. I could have actually fit both of her legs into one of the pants. So that's a partial for a Blythe. All right, now here we have Kim from Rainbow High, and I feel like this isn't too bad at all, actually. It's still too big. Like these pants are way up here under her bust, but they are not as big on her as they were on Blythe. You know, so I think the proportions are a little better. So Kim can get away with wearing this. I don't know if it's her style. This is kind of that little cutesy, what would you call kawaii look, right? This shirt, they did not do a good job on its right side up in the back, but they just used one piece of fabric, so then it's upside down in the front. Tammy Powley at Peacecraft Dolls would not like that. she would not like that. It doesn't bother me as much. Yeah, so not terrible. It's definitely not as cute as in person as it was online. Okay, and then maybe we'll try the green one on Lyra from Golden Compass here. I put this on Petal and it was still too big. So let's try it on Lyra and see what happens. Okay, so actually here we have Lyra and this fits her pretty well. I did put on the weird little leg warmers, whatever these are. They're not bad, they're cute. Oh, oops. Pulled the sand right out. So this shirt is meant to be with the collar out like this, right? And then it has this jacket. So I could probably, if I was very ambitious, steam this with a little iron and get it to lay down better. But, you know, actually, this outfit's kind of cute on her. It definitely works with her coloring. And the little leg warmers kind of go with her boots. Now, I didn't have any clothes for her. So I don't have any other shoes for her either. So this is pretty good, actually. Like I said, this is Lyra from Golden Compass, which is a book. And I believe this is the same body and maybe face mold as Marley. What's her? I think it's Marley Wentworth, another sort of 12-inch doll. So yeah, I think that's not too bad. And probably the other outfit would fit her as well. Now the hat is way too big. Let's see, will the hat fit our little monster girl? I don't usually rename my dolls because I can't remember things. I can't remember more than one. But this little monster critter, she didn't come with a name, so I will have to name her, won't I? This hat does fit her though. That's cute. See it's like the little ears. She could wear that. It has room for her hair in the back, so that works out. She can wear that outfit. So that was our try on for today. Try on and some dolly time. So let me know what you think. Should we leave Kim in that outfit? Do you like Lyra in this outfit? And I guess we need a name for our little monster girl. I can't keep calling her monster girl. That's sort of rude. But thanks for sharing some dolly time with me today. And we will see you again soon back here on the shelves.